extra cash or shop at a consignment store for deals? There's a lot to explore when it comes to resale, but how do you know if you're getting a steal? And what do consignment stores look for exactly? So Ellen Taylor is in Bellingham this morning at Posh Upscale Resale with more on that. Questions that a lot of us have asked. Hi, Ellen.
A lot of us, especially, like, I'm not saying that men are into like thrifting and consigning, because they totally are, but this is a way for us ladies to be able to treat ourselves to bags like, you know, a Louis Vuitton without having to pay that full price price tag. But with that, my friend Kimberly here, she's the owner of this place, wants to explain how we can tell the difference between real and fake. Now, I can't tell what the difference is. And you said this is actually a really good Louis fake. I'm also pointing at the fake one because spoiler alert, I suck.
No, it's good.
But this is the fake, this is the real one.
That's correct. There's a lot of telltale signs. Sometimes you can tell by the coloring and so forth. But this one is actually a really good fake. They actually used really good leather on this, but you can actually tell by the font. So the font size is completely different than a real Louis in here. And if you can actually see in there.
So this is what the real font looks like. Again, I don't know if you can really see that.
You have to have a real fine eye for it.
Right.
But you actually can kind of, you can tell by the font.
What if I don't have a fine eye? Is there something, you said that there was something about the sound?
Yeah, so if go ahead and do what you were just doing, there's not a real sound.
Only thing I hear is just the zipper, but rubbing up against it.
If you hear this, you can actually hear it. Almost has like a plastic
sound.
Yeah, to it. And so that's another good sign to tell that there's actually plastic in there rather than actual leather.
So if I'm seeing something and I know that it's like a real Louis Vuitton in a store, in a consignment shop, is this worth that investment? Or should I be saving my money and getting something at a regular, like a Nordstrom or something like that?
So the first thing is that, yes, you definitely always want to buy things at a reputable, you know, reseller or retailer.
Sure.
But if you do go to a consignment shop or a resale shop, the first thing that you want to do is ask the consignment shop whether or not they authenticate their items.
Oh.
It's actually illegal to sell any kind of knockoffs or counterfeits.
Does not every retail shop authenticate what they
No.
Interesting. Okay,
No.
and I'm going to assume that you do. Is that safe assumption?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We do. And for 11 years we've done that. We've staked our reputation on it. So everything, including the clothing, the shoes, everything gets authenticated before it comes in here.
Sure. So she authenticates in terms of bags, everything, like she just said, that comes in here. But what does someone like Kimberly look for when it comes to us selling our goods? What she looks for in terms of what she wants to buy and how you can make sure that you get your money's worth. We'll be hanging out with her all morning giving you all those details. But for right now, Bill, I'm going to send it back on over to you and beg Kimberly to give me this bag at a really steep discount.
I think you found a steal right there. All right, we'll check back with you, Ellen. Thanks. Hey, still ahead this morning, the Seahawks get a